Top 10 Best Police Force in Africa and Top 10 Worst. The World Internal Security and Police Index, WISPI, has released its ranking for the performance of police for the year 2017. The body tries to measure the ability of the police of different countries and other security providers to address internal security. Based on the recent release that involves 127 countries, the best police in the world is Singapore. The next 5 best countries are Finland, Denmark, Austria, and Germany. Here is a list of the 11 best police force in Africa. Botswana Police Service. The Botswana Police Service is one of the most efficient and high-performing in Africa. Although with its lapses, the police force has in recent months been recognized for its drug operation, which has been seen as the largest in the history of the country, with approximately 75 drug-related busts in just one part of the country. Rwanda National Police. The Rwandan police has not only upgraded its manner of operations compared to what was obtained a few years ago, but it is now clamping down on companies and individuals offering private security services because it believes security is a sensitive matter. Algerian Police. It is not one of the most surprising things to find Algeria on the list, because the police in the country are not only well armed and professional, but they have been able to rise to the security challenges being faced in the country. Senegal. For Senegal, the statistics of its police force and its operations is very much hidden. However, the country still has its criminal challenges which may not be compared to other places in the continent. Tunisian Police Force. The number of police officers losing their lives in Tunisia is gradually climbing as a result of the security challenges faced in the country. While on one hand, the police seem to be keeping things averagely in check, it is seen as one of the most corrupt institutions in the country. As at 2015, 1 in 4 people believe the police is corrupt, and many companies don't trust them to provide security and uphold law and order. Egyptian National Police. With one of the best military force in Africa, it still remains surprising that the ENP is at this point in the ranking. However, it makes much sense if you consider how in the recent past, the police have been accused of undermining the rights of citizens. That said, the police force in the country is still battling terrorism, which has seen the massacre of more than 50 policemen following a battle between the police and militants. Burkina Faso Police National. One of the biggest challenges facing the police force in Burkina Faso is not on its efficiency, but rather on the shortage of personnel amidst the terrorism problems being faced in the country, like in many other parts of the continent. For example, it has been reported that in the town of SUBCRIBE there are only 20 police officers and 10 gendarmes, or armed police, to protect over 80,000 residents. Ghana Police Service. Before the next 4 years, Ghana is trying to be the best police force in Africa. For now, the country is 8 big steps from there. The country's police force is one of the busiest in the continent, and it has been seen as one of the most corrupt institutions in the country. South African Police Service, SAPS. Alas, 9th on the list surprisingly enough is SAPS. This is coming a few days after it was reported that the police spent as much as $5 million on 169 torches. And that is not all. There have been reports of thousands of SAPS arms that have been reported missing. Many of these have been claimed to be used in different violent crimes in the country. Moroccan Police. The police in Morocco is not very much different from those you will get from most other African countries. While it is not the most responsive, it has recently been making good strides in law and order, most especially with the number of arrests it is making. That said, it also has its many shortcomings. 10 Worst Police in Africa. The worst police force in Africa is the Nigerian police force. It is also the worst in the world. The NPF, as it is known, has been known both within and outside the country because of the unprofessionalism and corruption that has marred it. Different inspectors general of the Nigerian police force have been marred in corruption, including Tafa Balogun, who was jailed, and others that have been accused, including the present IGP, Ibrahim Kpotam Idris, who has been accused of N120B and security scam. while Nigeria makes it in the worst place. The remaining 9 are Madagascar, 10, Zambia, 9, Ethiopia, 8, Sierra Leone, 7, Cameroon, 6, Mozambique, 5, Uganda, 4, Kenya, 3, and Dr. Congo, 2.